Welcome to Financial Wellness Channel, a platform that is focused on teaching you on how you can become a better money manager, thereby ultimately achieving your financial goals. In this platform, you will learn on the various ways you can save, budget, invest, and definitely manage your business to earn more profits and increase customer satisfaction. We encourage you to hit the subscribe button and turn on notification. You may also want to follow us on Instagram at Financial Wellness Center, and also check our Facebook page, Financial Wellness Center. The links are provided in the comments below. Today we are going to discuss with you on how you can save money during this coronavirus pandemic. We agree it has really been a very difficult moment for people, for individuals, businesses, and everyone around us or in our environment. A lot has happened in such a short time. Most people have lost their jobs, others have had to take pay cuts, and others have had to close down their businesses or reduce the expenses of their businesses. In such an instance, or in such a situation, it is important for you to learn on how you can save money as much as possible in this season, so it can take you through throughout the pandemic season, as we are not sure when it is going to end. We can all agree that it is indeed very challenging to save right now, but I would like to just encourage you that it is possible, as long as you follow the tips that we are going to share with you in this video today. Remember, there is a quote that says, save money today so it can save you tomorrow. I can agree with you that most people did not put this quote into action last year or 2 years ago, but it is making sense right now because we need money. If you do not have an emergency fund, you can agree with me that things are not really that easy. So since we are not, maybe you are not able to save money last year or years before, I would want to say that it's never too late to start again. So, and that is the purpose of this video, to help you learn on the tips you can start applying as early as today that will help you save more money during this coronavirus pandemic. And this money is going to take you through the future that we are heading into, that is so uncertain. So there are 7 tips that you can use to save money during this season, and the first one is drawing a budget. You need to draw a budget that is going to show you on where your money is going and how you are spending on it. Drawing a budget can prove to be difficult at times, and that is why at Financial Wellness Center we are here to help you learn how you can create an effective budget. If you need any guidance on how to create an effective budget, you can send us an email through the email address provided, or you can comment in the comment section, and somebody will be getting back to you as soon as possible. So having a budget is a roadmap to your financial journey, and it is going to help you know where each coin is going, because right now it's very important for you to know where each of your coin is going. What are you spending on? How much money is coming to you? How can you reduce certain expenses? How can you increase certain expenses? So forth and so on. And again, another simple way to create a budget is to simply list down your income versus your expenses, then and just note down how much your income is, maybe this month, and or weekly. Then you can list down what your expenses are, and then keep on doing that and tallying them to ensure that you are balancing out your budget. So the second way, by doing that, you'll be able to save a lot of money, because you'll have an idea of where your money is going and how you are spending every coin. Remember, this is not the time to do YOLO. This is not the time to you only live once. This is the time to ensure we know where each and every coin is going. Again, just to caution you, it is very risky for you to do mental budgeting, especially in this season, because with mental budgeting we tend to forget what we spent on, and we do not have records on how we spent money. So avoid as much as possible doing mental budgeting. At least ensure you have a pen and a book where you note down your expenses and income, or if you want, you can contact us and we can help you create a very effective budget and come up with a nice budget plan. Or you can look for applications that can help you do budgeting easily using your smartphone. Now, the second tip on how you can save during this pandemic season is learning to save fast. Normally, most people, when they get money, what they do, they spend, then save. And how do they do that? You find somebody, he or she has gotten some money right now, and the person will go right away to start spending, promising to save at the end of the month or after they have bought what they want to buy. Now, that is a very risky habit to do or action to take, because you can never save after spending. This is because whenever you have money, there will always be needs that require you to use that money. So by the time you come to the realization that you need to save, you will find that you have zero income or zero money to save. So instead of spending then saving, you should now focus on saving then spending. The easiest way to do that is you set a certain percentage of money that you want to be saving, either for every income you get or every month. For example, you could say, I want to be saving 5% of every income I get. Once you do that, you go to the next step, whereby you come up with a way that will ensure anytime you get that money, you immediately remove the 5% and set it aside, either in your saving account or in your emergency fund account, so that you don't spend it. Another simple way to do that is you can talk with your bank and request them to be deducting that percentage, in our case the 5%, immediately any money comes to your account, and directing that money to your saving accounts or emergency fund account. By doing that, you will be able to save some money that is going to take you through this pandemic season and even in the future that is to come. Remember, when you save money today, it will save you tomorrow. And the easiest way to save money is you first deduct it before spending. You first deduct the money before spending, because if you spend then save, it's very hard for you to really save. By doing that, you'll have saved some money during this pandemic season that is going to see you through this season, and of course take you through the near future. The third way you can save money during this pandemic season is by reducing takeaways. You can agree with me that a lot of cities or countries have been on a lockdown, and most people, we were doing without takeaway. We were cooking at home. So yeah, I encourage you to embrace that habit. Keep on cooking at home. Avoid takeaways as much as possible. And you may have come to the realization that when you cook, it's actually cheaper than when you buy food. So I would encourage you to keep on cooking at home. Keep on carrying food to work, like carrying packed lunch to work. Just keep on embracing cooking at home. By doing that, you're able to save more, because when you buy takeaway is usually more expensive than when you choose to cook at home. So by doing that, you'll be able to at least save some more money, and that is going to help you in the near future that we are heading to. The fourth way is to reduce your traveling and buy in bulk. To be honest, for those that have been maybe in quarantine, you have seen it is possible for you to stay at home for 2 weeks. So in as much as possible, reduce your traveling. This is not the time to go visit your friends. This is not the time to go visit your family. As much as possible, try to stay at home. Try to reduce your traveling expenses so that the money you could have used in traveling, you can now channel it to your emergency fund. Also, it is important for you in this season to focus on doing bulk shopping, especially for non-perishable items. This is because when you buy items in bulk, you get to enjoy what we call economies of scale. Economies of scale is a huge discount given to someone when they buy items in huge amounts from a wholesaler shop. So there are things like washing detergents that you can decide to buy them in bulk because they are non-perishable. Just know that since a supermarket is near your building or down your building, it doesn't mean that you need to keep on going to buy one item. No, you can decide to do bulk shopping on items like washing detergent, cooking oil, cereals, and all that, just to ensure that you take advantage of the discounts that come with buying in bulk. The fifth tip is talk to people you owe money to negotiate. This is the best time to chat up your landlord. This is the best time to communicate with your school administration. This is the best time to talk to that person you owe them money and let them know what you're going through and come up with a way or plan on how you can pay them later. Also ensure that you try your best to pay them as quickly as possible, because there are people who are relying on you giving them money for them to live. An example is your landlord. Maybe your landlord could be relying on you paying the rent for them to be able to cater for their daily expenses or monthly expenses. So it is important for you to communicate to them, talk with them, and negotiate with them and come up with a plan on how you can actually pay them, maybe in small bits or in an extended time period. That way you'll be able to at least save some more money. This is not the time to go silent on people. This is the time you need to talk, come to terms, and negotiate on the payment plans with various people you may be owing them money. The same applies with your banks. If you have a loan, if you have a bank loan, this is the time to approach your bank manager and let them know that you need your bank repayment period to be extended because you have been affected with this coronavirus pandemic. And the sixth way you can save money during this COVID-19 pandemic is by involving the whole family. This is now the time where you need to let your children know. You need to let everybody in your family, your husband, your wife, everyone that you stay with them, let them know the situation that is going on. Let them know that you are having a financial reduction or constraint, so that you can all come up with a plan that is going to help you come out of it successfully. And also, this is the time to let your children know that there are things they cannot get them now because we as a family, we are trying to save some money. Remember, children learn by example. They don't learn by telling them. So when you include them, when you make financial talks as a family initiative, these kids will be able to know that this is not the time to cry for a candy because there is coronavirus and we are trying to save money. But if we don't engage them in such money talks as a family, they will not know it and they will keep on, maybe feeling sad that you're not able to satisfy their demands or needs. So ensure that you come together as a family and talk about money so that you can come up with a plan, a financial plan as a family. Then the last point or the last tip is the last tip is for you to relook your relationship with money. This is the time for you to revisit your relationship with money. A lot of people don't really check their money. So long as their bank accounts have some money, they don't check it. They don't even review their bank statements. They don't review their if you're using a mobile app, you are not even reviewing your mobile app statement. Now, this is the time you need to build your revisit your relationship with money. This is the time you need to check on your bank statements. Check on the debits and credits. Check on how have you been spending money, how have you been saving, how have you been investing. This is the time you need to sit down and analyze and see what are you doing, how are you performing financially, what do you need to improve on, what policies or strategies do you need to put in place that can help you become a better money manager. And by doing those 7 things that I've just shared with you, you are guaranteed that you are going to be able to save a whole lot of money during this coronavirus pandemic. I would encourage you to leave me a comment in the comment section on what other tip do you think we can apply so that we save money during this COVID-19 pandemic. Also, I would appreciate if you share this video with your friends, hit the like button, and definitely subscribe to our channel. Until then, stay safe and let's live financially healthy.